execute. We just have to do our jobs, and we've done that the last two games, and we just got to keep that rolling.
Hunter, how were you guys able to get so many of these 3-and-outs? I mean, first half, I think you might have strung about 5 together. Obviously, getting off the field has kind of been an issue for this defense in the past. Just how are you guys able to turn that around this week?
I think it starts on 1st and 10. Being able to get them behind the sticks and get them uncomfortable, and not allowing them to run the ball for 5 yards a pop. So that's big, and then just doing our job. That's what we preach every single week, every single day. So for the guys up front to stop the run and put it in the quarterback's hands, that's huge.
It was a big challenge this week with Monangai, obviously the tailback, but you guys have now bottled him up. I mean, you did it last year, you did it again this year. Why do you guys think you defend him so well?
He's a great player for sure. He can definitely play. He's shown it on many stages. But it just comes down to the front seven. I mean, I'm just going to keep talking about them because they played their tails off and they played really, really well the last 2 weeks. So when they play like that, it makes games a lot easier for us in the back end. He's perfect.
You mentioned that front seven again, and you might have heard me ask Preston, but they didn't generate a whole lot of actual pressure, like sacks maybe. But how do they still impact the game? I mean, obviously in the run defense, but just in terms of maybe getting to Kalik Manis, how did they impact the game even when they're not maybe getting into the ground?
They didn't let him scramble around a ton. They were able to keep him in the pocket, and what they did and what they do 1st and 2nd down and forcing them to throw the ball means everything. So when we can trust them to stop the run, they can trust us to hold it down on the back end.
Yeah, Preston was talking about some of the disguises you guys were running in the secondary. How important was that for you guys this week, just to confuse Kalik Manis maybe?
Extremely important because they keep their pictures pretty consistent. So the more and more we can mess with what they see, the better off it makes it. The harder it makes in the pass game, and that's one of the reasons that we were able to hold them through the air is the skies were big. So just keep doing that every single week.
We've seen the offensive development from you guys obviously the past couple weeks, but where do you think the defense has grown maybe since week 1?
I think just doing our job, and then just effort. Guys getting to the ball, guys being physical, guys just trusting themselves. So it's just growth every single week.
For sure. Appreciate you, Hunter.
Awesome. Thank you.